Sizable lead of 14 at the break, and they've got a comfortable. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Sam Merrill. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Jared Allen out there with Keon Ellis. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot.
And Butler making that look far easier than it actually is, showing you great body control.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Charles Bassey picks one up. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game now. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Right side Green. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. And there's Green on the assist from Butler. Green's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Harden, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Curry comes in for Santos, and it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Warriors on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Harden with a screen on Curry. Tyson. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Golden State has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and BA, that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award. Such an underappreciated passer. Draymond has set up more than a few 3 balls in his career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this. Guys?"
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
He dropped. Yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Cleveland again missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Green, the pass to Gomez. And that one is hammered home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. Here's Bryant. Here's Harden. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Golden State has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Curry, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Mitchell with the ball. Last game with 30. They grabbed their own miss. Bryant, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer, Harden. Hauled in by Curry.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And some people think Draymond Green is a little too bold. But look, that's just his passion for the game. A lot of teams need what Draymond Green brings to the table.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Harden, deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Golden State. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gomez in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Gomez has got 22 points. Now here's Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Back to Wade. Outside Mitchell. With a step back. And he can't bank that one in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Gomez. Whoa! A big finish right there!
Awesome. Players wish they had that kind of lift off the floor.
Supremely athletic move. That's a highlight.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. The rebound by Gomez. Gomez has got 9 rebounds now. Driving to the basket, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Allen finds Mitchell. Allen a screen. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
We don't see Allen pile up the assists, but he just showed us bigs can pass it too.
Here's Gomez. From outside the arc, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Butler with the ball. Mobley's on him. Gomez gets the bucket. Gomez has got 9 points now in the second half.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Harden finds Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Gomez. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you, Brian.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Here's Gomez, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Harden surveying the D, and he makes it.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Gomez gets the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Mitchell. And it's all from three-point range. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 16-7 run. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gomez. Gets the three ball to go. Gomez has got 36 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Mobley outside for three. The Warriors pull it in. Gomez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Drives.
Oh! Get you some! Nice. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. He gets it in there.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Allen. Outside Harden. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his...
Man!
Look out below!
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
17 seconds left in the third. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Over Payton. And too long on the shot. Here's Gomez. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
At the line for your Warriors.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has been able to bottle up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got James Harden. Dean Wade is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Merrill outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Counted from distance.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Pajemski. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Warriors dancers.
He's checked in for Merrill. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Payton takes a 3, knocks it down from distance. Payton's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bryant outside. Pass to Tyson. And here's Schroeder. Shot from the low post is good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Tyson. Here's Wade. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. The shake. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Schroeder, and he gets that one.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
He takes it in. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Cleveland. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. The rebound by Gomez. Gomez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
James Harden, he's checked in for Schroeder. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Santos. Banked it in off the glass. Santos has got his first points of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Now here's Allen. Defense is right there. Inside. Mobley, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Payton's shot is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And Cleveland has possession. Outside Harden. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Wade. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defenders sucked toward the middle to follow Mitchell, and he found someone outside for the bucket.
Now Moody. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. Here's Curry. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry, and once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And what a huge performance it was for Houdini.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Knocks down the long J.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And the basket is good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler, good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Harden. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Butler. Now Green. Allen defending. Puts up a three. Another three for Golden State. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. And so, for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our player of the game.